Money can't buy everything.
Once upon a time, in a bustling city filled with towering skyscrapers and flashing lights, there lived a bright-eyed 10-year-old boy named Nick. Nick had everything a child could dream of: tons of toys, the latest gadgets, and a beautiful home. But there was one thing he longed for more than anything else: his father's time. Nick's father was a very busy businessman. Every morning, before Nick even woke up, his father was already out the door. And every night, by the time Nick drifted off to sleep, his father had just arrived home. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and Nick's heart ached to spend just a little time with his dad, just like his friends did. Then one evening, something unexpected happened. Nick's eyes widened as he saw his father standing in the living room. "Dad!" Nick exclaimed, running toward him. "It's such a big surprise to see you at home." His father smiled, ruffling Nick's hair. "Yes, son, my meeting got cancelled, so I came home early." But he hesitated, glancing at his watch. "I have to leave for the airport in 2 hours. I have a flight to catch." Nick's excitement dimmed a little. "When will you be back?" "Tomorrow at noon, my boy." Nick nodded and sat down, deep in thought. Then, after a moment, he looked up and asked, "Dad, can I ask you something?" "Of course, son. What is it?" Nick hesitated before asking. "How much do you earn in a year?" His father raised an eyebrow, surprised by the question. "Well, that's a big number. You wouldn't really understand it." "Okay. But Dad, are you happy with how much you earn?" His father chuckled. "Yes, of course. In fact, I'm planning to expand my business and open a new branch soon." "Isn't that great news?" "That's nice. I'm happy for you," Nick said softly. He looked down for a moment and then continued. "Dad, can I ask just one more thing? How much do you earn in a day? Even half a day?" His father was puzzled. "Why do you want to know that?" But Nick was persistent. "Please, Dad, just tell me, how much do you earn in an hour?" After a brief pause, his father sighed and replied, "Well, if you really want to know, I earn about $25 an hour." Nick's eyes lit up. Without another word, he jumped up and ran to his room. Moments later, he returned. Clutching his small piggy bank, he carefully shook out the coins and counted them with determination. Then, looking up at his father, he said, "Dad, I have $50. Will you spend 2 hours with me? Can we go to the beach and have dinner together tomorrow evening? Please, can you mark it in your schedule?" For the first time in a long time, Nick's father was speechless. His throat tightened, and a wave of emotion washed over him. He knelt beside his son and hugged him tightly. "Oh, my dear boy, you don't have to buy my time. It's yours, always." The next evening, true to his word, Nick's father took him to the beach. They played in the sand, laughed under the golden sunset, and shared a wonderful dinner together. And in that moment, Nick's father realized something. Money could buy many things, but the most precious gift a parent could ever give was time.